welcome back to Beacon English Podcast.
Yes, hello everyone. We're really happy to guide you today through a topic that's, well, it's essential for every English speaker.
Absolutely. Especially if you're maybe traveling or working somewhere new.
We're talking about health, how to talk about feeling good or maybe not so good.
That is so right. I mean, whether you're feeling absolutely fantastic or perhaps a bit under the weather, just being able to say these things simply and clearly. It's key.
It really is. For real life situations, you're listening to Beacon English Podcast.
This conversation is just so practical, isn't it? And personal, too.
And getting these phrases right means you're not just learning words, you're actually building confidence.
Yeah, confidence is a big part of it.
Knowing these is like your survival kit for everyday English life. Truly.
Okay, so our mission today, what are we going to do? We'll look closely at the really important words, the vocabulary.
Yep, the core words, and then we'll break down the sentence structures.
Right, so you know exactly when to use have versus feel.
That's a tricky one. It is. We hear that mistake a lot. And then we'll practice. Lots of practice in conversations that feel real.
We're not just handing you a list of words, are we?
No. We want to get into the feel of these phrases, how to sound polite.
Like when you're talking to a doctor, maybe? Or even just checking on a friend who looks a bit tired.
Exactly, those kinds of situations. So we'll cover the key vocabulary first.
Then those two main sentence patterns.
Then we'll walk through some role plays, like little scenes.
We'll touch on politeness, too, the cultural side of showing you care.
And finish up with some active practice drills. And a little quiz, too.
So please do stay with us right to the end.
Yeah, because by the time we finish, you won't just know the words. You'll get the rhythm of talking about health in English.
And hopefully feel more confident and natural when you speak.
That's the goal. Ready?
Let's start with the big picture then. Why? Why should beginners really focus on health words?
Well, it connects right to feeling safe, feeling secure, and also to connecting with people.
It's more than just saying hello, isn't it?
Much more. Think about when you feel most stressed in a new place. It's often when you need to explain how you feel physically.
Oh, definitely. Like if you're feeling unwell or need something.
Exactly. I remember being on a flight once.
Oh, yeah.
And the person next to me started feeling really quite sick. They were trying to tell the flight attendant they felt dizzy, but they only knew the word bad.
And bad is just, it's too general, isn't it? It doesn't help much.
Not really, but if you can quickly say, I feel dizzy, or maybe I have a sudden headache.
That specific word makes all the difference.
It does. People can help you faster, whether it's a doctor, a work colleague, or, even a stranger on a plane.
It really can be a lifesaver in those moments. But like you said, it's also just about kindness in everyday chat.
Definitely. English speakers often notice those little things. If a friend comes in and they're sneezing or rubbing their eyes.
You notice straight away.
Yeah. And if they say something like, oh, I'm not feeling great today.
How you reply matters.
It really does. A simple, kind response shows you're part of the conversation, part of the culture.
Knowing what to say, like,
oh no, take care. Or maybe, I hope you feel better soon. Simple phrases.
But they make your English sound much more natural, more empathetic.
Which is what real communication is all about, right?
Yeah. Even small things, like starting a meeting by saying, I slept well and I feel great today.
That little bit of confidence can make a difference to how you feel and how you interact.
Okay, so let's build that foundation. We're going to focus on, 8 really common words?
8 words. They're the base for pretty much all beginner health talk.
Let's make it easier. We can split them into 2 groups.
Good idea.
First, the things you have when you're not well. Those are the nouns.
Right. And second, the ways you feel. The adjectives.
Okay, let's start with the nouns. The things, the conditions.
Our first one, headache.
Headache. That pain.
Yeah.
Specifically in your head. Listen to the 2 parts. Headache.
And remember the sentence pattern we'll use. I have a headache. We'll come back to that later.
Okay, let's get you practicing. Please repeat the word after us. Try it out loud. Headache. Pause 2s.
Nice. Okay, next up, fever.
Fever. That's when your body feels too hot, your temperature is high, often with a cold or flu.
Say it slowly with us. Fever. Pause 2s.
And the sentence, same pattern. I have a fever.
Good. Word number 3, cough.
Cough. It's that sound, cough, cough. But we talk about it as a thing you have.
Try saying the word. Cough. Pause 2s.
And the sentence could be, I have a cough, or maybe I have a bad cough.
Number 4, cold. Now, this one needs a little clarification.
Right. We don't mean it's cold outside.
No, we mean that common sickness, sniffles, runny nose, maybe sneezing.
That kind of cold. Okay, say the word. Cold. Pause E2s.
And the examine sentence, I have a cold.
Okay, and the last noun for this group. Sore throat.
Sore throat. When the back of your throat feels painful, maybe scratchy.
It's 2 words, but it acts like one noun here. Let's practice it. Sore throat. Pause 2.
And the phrase, I have a sore throat.
Okay, that's 5 key nouns. Headache, fever, cough, cold, sore throat.
Great. Now let's switch to the adjectives. These words describe how you feel, your state.
First adjective, tired.
Tired, low energy. You need to rest or sleep.
Repeat after us. Tired.
Pause twos. And here we use the feel pattern. I feel tired.
Next adjective, sick.
Sick. This is the general word for being unwell, the opposite of healthy.
Say, sick. Pause 2s.
And the phrase, I feel sick. You can use this when you just generally don't feel well.
And our last word for today, the positive one, healthy.
Healthy. Feeling good, strong, well.
Healthy. Pause 2s.
And the sentence, I feel healthy.
Perfect. That's our foundation. 5 nouns, 3 adjectives, 8 key words.
Okay, now we have the words, but just knowing the words isn't enough, is it?
No. We need to really spend some time on those 2 sentence patterns. This is where things often go wrong for learners.
It really is. So let's focus. Pattern number 1 is for those physical conditions, the things you have.
The pattern is, I have plus a plus noun.
We use I have for things, even things we don't want, like a fever or a cough.
I have a fever. I have a cough. I have a sore throat.
Now, let's talk about that little word a. You mentioned it earlier.
Yes, the article a, it causes so much confusion. Why do we say I have a cold or I have a headache?
But usually not, I have a flu.
Exactly.
That's a great question. Okay, for beginners, let's keep it simple. Most common single episodes of illness, things like a cold, a headache, a cough, a sore throat, they usually take a.
Because you can sort of count them, like one headache.
Kind of. We treat them like countable nouns in this structure, so you need the a. Saying
Right.
I have cold just sounds incomplete.
Ah, okay, so it's describing one specific time you have it.
Exactly. So really practice saying it with the a, I have a headache.
Let's try practicing pattern 1 again, paying attention to a. Say, I have a headache. Pause 2s.
Good. Now say, I have a cold.
Oh,
Pause twos.
all right. Let's move to pattern number 2. This is for how you feel, your state, your energy level.
The pattern is, I feel plus adjective.
We use I feel with those adjectives we learned. Tired, sick, healthy, and others like dizzy or weak.
These describe your state of being. They aren't things you have.
And notice, no A here. You don't say, I feel tired.
No, never just, I feel tired.
Let's practice pattern 2. Say, I feel tired.
Pause twos.
And say, I feel sick. Pause 2s.
Okay, now for the really crucial point, the clarification. Because mixing these up is the #1 mistake.
It really is. So let's state the rule clearly one more time.
When you're describing the illness itself, the thing,
Use I have a cough.
but when you're describing how your body feels, your physical state.
Use I feel weak.
We mentioned dizzy earlier. That's a feeling, so I feel dizzy.
Right, but fever is a condition, a thing your body has. So I have a fever.
What about just saying I am sick? Is that different from I feel sick?
Good question. They're very similar. I feel sick maybe emphasizes the feeling right now, your subjective state. I am sick is more like a general statement. Both are fine. Okay, that helps. So, rule of thumb. I have the thing, I feel the state.
Got it. Now let's add something really useful, a positive phrase. It's important to talk about getting better, recovering.
Yes. If you felt awful yesterday, but today you're doing much better.
How do you say that?
The best, most common phrase uses the continuous form, I'm feeling better.
I'm feeling better. Why the ing form?
It suggests the process is ongoing, you're on the way up, and it sounds very natural and polite.
So you could say, I had a really bad cough last week, but I'm feeling better now, thank you.
Exactly. It acknowledges the past illness, but focuses on the positive change. It's right in conversation.
Or maybe I was so tired this morning, but I had a coffee and now I'm feeling much better.
Perfect. Practice using I'm feeling better. It really helps smooth out conversations after you've mentioned being unwell.
Okay, this is great. We have the words, we have the patterns. Now let's see them in action.
Yes, context is everything. Let's do 3 realistic scenarios.
Scenario 1. Checking on a friend or a coworker. This happens all the time. It does. It's basic social kindness.
So imagine You see your colleague. Maybe they're sneezing a lot or they just look pale. You want to ask if they're okay.
You need a good opening question, something caring.
How about, hey, how you feeling today? Pause twos.
That's perfect. Or maybe more direct if you notice something. You look a little tired. Are you okay?
And the reply? Well, it could use our new words.
Right. They might say, oh, I'm a bit sick, actually. I have a sore throat.
Or maybe it's not sickness.
That's true. They might say, yeah, I just slept really late last night. I was watching a movie.
And now I feel tired. That happens too.
It does, but if they do say they're sick, your response is really important.
You need to show you care. Offer some positive words.
The absolute standard must-know phrase is, oh no, I hope you feel better soon.
You hear that all the time in English. I hope you feel better soon.
It's simple, genuine, easy to say. And we also use short, caring advice phrases.
Like, take care, or get some rest. They're direct, but they sound warm and concerned. Okay, let's create a quick role play for this, a little conversation.
Good idea. You start. You see me, your coworker, looking tired.
Okay. Friendly tone. Morning. Hey, you look a bit tired this morning. Everything okay?
Slightly weary tone. Oh, morning. Yeah, I'm okay, just feeling a bit run down, you know?
Run down. Oh no. Are you getting sick?
Maybe. I think I might have a cold starting. I have a small headache, too.
Oh, that's not good. A headache. Is it making it hard to look at the computer?
A little bit, yeah. And I keep sneezing. I might actually go home early if it gets worse.
You definitely should. Don't push yourself. Get some proper rest tonight.
Yeah, I think I will.
Okay, well, I hope you feel better soon, really.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
See? Asking, are you okay? And then offering that simple, I hope you feel better soon, or get some rest. It makes the conversation feel caring.
It shows you're tuned in. It's not just about grammar, it's about connection.
Okay, let's shift gears. Scenario 2. This one can feel more stressful for learners.
Right. At the doctor's office or maybe a clinic.
This is your real survival kit moment. If you can handle this, you can manage most minor health issues when traveling or living abroad.
Okay, let's do a more detailed role play. I'll be the doctor. You, the listener, can imagine you are the patient.
All right, we need to cover the problem, maybe how long it's been happening, and the doctor's advice.
Exactly. Let's start. Professional, calm tone. Good afternoon. Please come in. Tell me what seems to be the problem today.
As patient, good afternoon, doctor. I'm feeling really sick.
Okay.
I think I have a fever and my throat. I have a really terrible sore throat.
I see. A fever and a sore throat. And when did these symptoms start?
Well, they started about 2 days ago. Yesterday I just felt tired, really tired. But today the fever, and especially the sore throat, they feel much worse.
Okay, worse today.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the sore throat. On a scale from 1 to 10, where 1 is very mild and 10 is the worst pain imaginable, how intense is the pain?
Oh, I'd say it's about a 7, maybe an 8. It really hurts when I swallow.
A 7 or 8. Okay. Does it make it difficult to talk?
Yes, a little bit.
All right. And do you have any other symptoms, like a cough? Or do you feel dizzy at all?
Yes, I do have a cough. It's quite dry. But no, I don't feel dizzy.
Okay, a dry cough, no dizziness. Thank you. Let me just check your temperature. Pause once. Yes, you do have a slight fever. Around 38 degrees.
Oh, okay.
Based on what you've told me, the sore throat, the fever, the cough, it looks like a common viral infection.
Right. So what should I do, doctor?
Okay, the most important thing is rest. You should rest completely for the next 2 or 3 days. No work, no strenuous activity.
Okay, rest.
And you must drink plenty of fluids, lots of water. Hot tea with honey can be soothing for your throat, too.
Water and tea, got it.
I can give you something for the pain and fever if you like, just an over-the-counter medicine.
Yes, please. That would be helpful.
All right. Take this as directed on the box, but the main things are rest and fluids.
Okay. What if I don't feel better in a few days?
If you're not feeling significantly better by, say, day 3, or if you develop new symptoms, you ought to call the clinic again or come back in.
Okay, I will. Thank you so much, doctor. Appreciate the advice.
You're very welcome. Now get well soon and take care of yourself.
Phew. That felt very real. A lot happened in that conversation.
It did. Let's quickly recap some key phrases beyond just I have and I feel.
The doctor started with what seems to be the problem, or sometimes just what's wrong.
Right. That's the standard opening. It means tell me why you are here.
And the question about when it started. When did the symptoms start?
Crucial for diagnosis. You need to be ready with answers like 2 days ago or last night, or this morning.
And the pain scale. On a scale of 1 to 10.
Very common. It helps the doctor understand the severity. You just need to answer with a number. It's a 7.
And then the advice part. The doctor used words like should and must.
Yes, you should rest. That's strong advice. You must drink fluids. That sounds like a direct order. Very important.
And you ought to call again. That's another way to give advice, maybe slightly more formal than should.
Knowing these phrases, both how to use them as a patient and how to understand them from a doctor, is so important.
That really is your survival kit for the clinic.
Okay.
Okay, let's move away from being sick
Yes, please.
and talk about scenario 3. Personal wellness. How to talk about staying healthy.
This is important too. Feeling physically well helps everything, including learning English.
Definitely. Let's share maybe 1 or 2 things we do personally to stay healthy. Using the language.
Good idea. For me, well, I find that moving really helps. I try to walk every morning, maybe just 30 minutes.
Oh, nice. Even when it's cold.
I try. It wakes me up. And I really feel fresh afterwards. It helps me focus.
Yeah, movement is key. I try to ride my bike on the weekends. It's exercise, sure, but it's also like a mental reset. I feel full of energy after a bike ride.
That's great. And what about food?
Oh, huge. I
Yeah.
really try to eat lots of vegetables and fruit. I know it sounds simple, but I honestly think they make me feel healthy.
Me too.
Yeah.
And I drink a lot of green tea. I find it helps me stay focused in the afternoon so I don't feel tired.
Nice one. What about if you do start to feel a bit unwell? Do you have any, like, home remedies, old school tricks?
Yes. If I feel that first little scratch of a sore throat or maybe a cough starting, first thing I do is stop working late. Sleep is my #1 remedy.
Smart.
And I make hot tea with honey and lemon. Classic, I know. But it's comforting, and it does seem to help soothe my throat.
That's a good one. My go-to is chicken soup if I feel a cold coming on. Something warm and simple. It always makes me feel better.
See, we're using the language naturally. The point here is connecting the words. Doing things to stay healthy helps you feel well and stops you from feeling sick or feeling tired.
And when your body feels good, your brain works better. You learn English more easily.
It's all connected. Okay, let's quickly touch on how to do this politely in conversation. Our culture and politeness tips.
Right, because asking about health can be sensitive.
It can. In English-speaking cultures, a quick check-in is usually fine, shows you care, but you don't want to pry or be too nosy.
So some simple do's. First, do ask those simple check-in questions we practiced. How are you feeling? It shows kindness.
Yes. And do offer simple, gentle advice using should, like maybe you should drink some water or you should try to get some sleep. Keep it light.
And do use those positive recovery phrases. I hope you're feeling much better now. Or just, I hope you feel better soon.
As for don'ts, well, the main thing is respect. Do not joke about someone's symptoms, even if you think they're minor.
Right. Treat what they say seriously. Use polite language.
And don't pressure them. If someone says they feel sick and need to go home, accept it. Don't say, oh, are you sure? You look fine.
Good point. Just simple kindness and respect makes interactions much smoother.
Okay, now let's address those common problems head on. The things learners often struggle with are common problems and fixes section.
Problem number 1, the big one we keep mentioning, mixing up I have and I feel.
We have to nail this. Let's reinforce the fix one more time. Have. That's for the specific thing, the ailment.
The noun, like a cough, a cold, a fever, a headache. Remember the article lid usually goes with it? I have a cold.
Exactly. And feel. That's for the general state, the description of how your body is.
The adjective. Tired, dizzy, sick, well, healthy, weak. No, I feel dizzy.
Let's do a super quick practice. I'll say a word. You, the listener, quickly think. I have a, or I feel. Ready?
Okay, first word, sore throat. And sore ones.
Answer. I have a sore throat.
Healthy.
Pause once.
Answer, I feel healthy.
Fever. Pause once.
Answer, I feel tired.
Doing that quick association helps build the right habit.
Okay, problem number 2, speed and clarity. People sometimes talk too fast in English.
Especially native speakers in casual chat. It can be hard to catch everything, especially important details like symptoms or instructions.
The fix is simple. You need some ready-to-use phrases to manage the situation. Using them shows you're actively managing the conversation. It's confident, not weak. So if you just missed something, what can you say?
Keep it simple and polite. Could you please repeat that? Pause twos.
You can add a bit more context, too.
Yeah, like, sorry, I missed that last part. Could you please repeat that?
What if the person is just generally speaking too quickly?
Then you need to ask them to slow down. A good phrase is, "I'm sorry, I'm still learning English. Can you say that again, but more slowly?"
That's clear and polite. And what if you don't understand a specific word? Like when I asked about run down.
Ask directly, "Sorry, what does rundown mean?" Or could you explain the word rundown?
Using these repair phrases puts you back in control. It makes sure you understand, especially if it's important advice from a doctor.
You're building really strong communication skills. Okay, let's make this knowledge stick with some active practice.
Time for practice drill 1, shadowing.
Yes. This is where you train your mouth and ears together. Listen to the host speaker and repeat the phrase right after them. Copy the speed and the sound.
We'll go slow and clear. There'll be a pause after each phrase for you to speak. Say it out loud. Be confident.
Ready? Let's start shadowing.
I have a bad headache. Pause twos.
I feel extremely tired today. Pause twos.
I think I have a cold. Pause twos.
I am feeling better now, thank you. Pause twos.
You should get some rest. Pause twos.
Take care and drink water. Pause twos.
I hope you feel better soon. Pause twos.
I am feeling healthy today. Pause twos.
I slept well and I feel great. Pause twos.
Fantastic. That repetition, the shadowing, it's brilliant for muscle memory. Listen to this part again later this week if you can.
Okay, ready for drill 2, a mini quiz. Let's test what you've learned.
We'll ask a question, leave a pause for you to think of the answer, and then I'll give you the correct response. Use the right grammar.
Okay, question 1. Your throat hurts a lot. You go to the doctor. What is the full sentence you should say? Pause force.
Did you get it? The answer is, I have a sore throat. You need I have and the noun phrase, a sore throat.
Question 2. This checks the pattern. You wake up feeling very low energy, like you need more sleep. Do you say, I have tired, or I feel tired? Pause force.
The correct answer is, I feel tired, because tired is an adjective describing your state.
Question 3. Politeness check. Your friend at work has a really bad cough today. What's a simple, caring phrase you can say to them? Pause force.
Lots of good answers here. You could say, get well soon, or maybe, I hope you feel better soon, or even just, take care. All show kindness.
And one bonus question. Thinking about our wellness chat, what's the opposite of feeling sick or unwell? Pause force.
The word is healthy. Excellent work on the quiz.
You've honestly made fantastic progress today. You really have the basic tools now to talk about health in English.
Let's do a very quick recap of the main things we covered just to lock them in.
Okay. First, those 8 key words. Headache, fever, cough, cold, sore throat.
And tired, sick, healthy. 5 nouns, 3 adjectives.
Second, we really dug into those 2 crucial patterns. I have plus a noun for the illness.
And I feel plus adjective for the state or feeling. Getting that difference right is key.
Third, we practice through dialogues, checking on a friend.
And that more detailed conversation at the doctor's office, explaining symptoms.
Fourth, we learned some essential polite phrases like take care and I hope you feel better soon. They make you sound so much more natural.
And finally, we gave you those repair phrases. What to say if someone speaks too fast or you don't understand.
Could you repeat that, please? Could you speak more slowly? Super useful.
Remember, the real secret is small, regular practice. Even just 5 minutes a day reviewing these phrases, listening, repeating, it makes a huge difference.
It really does build confidence over time. Now, before we finish up, we wanted to leave you with one final thought to consider.
Yeah, something connected to our chat about personal wellness.
We mentioned walking, biking, drinking tea, things we do.
Now, we want you to think about your healthy habits. What do you do?
Maybe you make sure you drink lots of water every day. Or perhaps you practice yoga or meditation.
Or maybe getting enough sleep is your main focus. Whatever it is, think about it.
And try to describe it in English. You could even write it down. Use that phrase. I feel healthy because
Share it with a language partner, maybe. Finding that balance, feeling well physically and mentally.
It just makes everything else, including learning English, feel so much easier.
Absolutely. So keep smiling, try to stay healthy, and definitely keep practicing your English every day.
You're doing really great work. Thanks for joining us, and we'll talk to you again soon in our next session.